This is D.R.A.M.A, D.R.A.M.A TV 27. Standing here with the brother Chico. You know, we standing out here in South Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Out here with the project helping the youth find a better way to live and survive in our communities. And brother, I just wanted to ask you, how do you feel about the functions that's going on out here today?
Well, the function is a good function, as you can see. We're out here trying to get the youth and everything together, trying to teach them a better way of thinking and trying to get them from up under the system. But my thinking is we had to get these people, our youth, a way of learning economically.
Right.
Not just playing basketball, not just playing football and stuff like that. We got to get our kids in engineering jobs and things of higher learning. We need more people that can teach our children this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to get us from out of the system, to break the chains literally.
Right. And so when you say out of the system, certain areas that are hindering us as black people in this system are our economics, our education, and our knowledge of self. So in some of those ways, what are some of the things that we can teach our children about knowing who they are and the great race of people that they come from, and knowing that, what can it do to them as individuals?
Well, one, we got to get them from out of the school system and teach our children our way of thinking. Right now, they're in the system of the enemy's way of thinking. And that's where the problem lies. We can never break the chains if we keeping our children in a system that don't give a damn about us. So once we break the chains from that and teaching our children and start looking at our history, not nobody else's history.
Right.
Once we start learning our history, and it'll create a mindset of we can be something other than playing basketball, other than playing, you know, some type of a sports to be somebody's entertainment.
Right.
They're using us as an entertainment type thing.
And they don't know that there's a long history of that, even going back to the Roman era, where they had us in arenas, you know, and letting us fight against lions and stuff, and they took that as entertainment. So they took away the lions and things, and they still have the arenas, which is the basketball arenas, the football arenas, and even the boxing rings, you know, things like that. I mean, we understand those things such as entertainment, but we have to understand the logistics of where it originated from and what it's used for.
Correct.
So we are greater than a basketball player.
We're totally greater than a basketball, and we need to get our people like from up under this system. There's more to us than them. Why you think they're trying to suppress our way of thinking, our way of knowledge and stuff like that? And once we could get our kids and sit them down and say, look, people, we are this. We are more than what these people are telling us that we are. And we got to get our kids from out of the system so they can think better. Because right now all they do is watch TV, love and hip hop, rap videos and stuff like that. While their counterparts in China and Europe and stuff are surpassing these kids, they know higher learning. Right now, my brain is on froze because I'm so angry that how our youth is being raised and not taught. You know what I'm saying? So their counterparts, like I said, in China and in Europe and stuff like that, these kids are learning way more than what our kids is learning, the average kids that's learning right now here in America.
Now, with that being said, those things that those other countries are teaching our children, do you think any of those things that they're using to teach their children, are they coming at them religiously? Do you think they're using the Bible, the Torah, the Quran?
No, they're not using anything religiously. They're using economics to show them how to be a boss or how to run a whole corporation
on their own.
Yeah, to where as though they hire your kids as, let's say, the slave, the worker bee.
Right.
So it has nothing to do about religion. We need to get away from religion. That religion, it stinks. It sucks to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I said, once you really dive into that religion thing, you will see it's all nothing but a bunch of lies and false stories.
Just to captivate the people. And once they do, and it's not, I mean, we both have our views on what religion is.
Right.
But once we look at it, but what our people are failing to do when it comes to the Bible or the Quran, they're not looking where it originated from. See, we have to find out what we were doing before we were brought over here as slaves. That's where we have to begin, and then they will see the misguidance and the lies that were being told to us to captivate us into these religious beliefs.
It wasn't being told; it was forced upon us.
That's right.
We was being beaten and raped. Our women was being raped and beaten to get this stuff in our heads. Once you could create something in your mind, it becomes real to people.
Mm-hmm.
So once you try to challenge someone's belief in their head and they don't want to be wrong,
right,
they will fight you tooth and nail. They will fight you tooth and nail because they don't want to be wrong in what their belief is in their head. Remember, it's just a thought in your head. You can't prove your thought.
That's right.
And once you break that thought pattern of the people that brought you here,
right,
it would change. And once you start going back and seeing the history of how they did us, it would change. It would have to change.
Right.
Go back and look at your history and see who did this to us.
Right.
How can your enemy be your friend?
That's right. Now, in closing, on 10/10/15, we have the 20th year anniversary of the Million Man March coming up. And tell me your thoughts on the slogan, justice or else.
Justice or else, in my eyes, when he's saying justice or else, we're coming to take. If you're not going to give it to us, it's like we're taking it or else. That's just the bottom line. We got to take it by any means necessary.
That's right.
Because we're tired of begging and asking for stuff. It's time for us to take what's ours.
That's right.
That's how I see it. Stop begging and asking for things when we built this country on our backs and we're not getting no recognition for it.
Right.
So it's time to get what's owed to us. Everybody else is getting what's owed to them. Right. Let's get what owes to us. And you know, I'm with Farrakhan on that. Now, I'm not a religious person. I don't follow any type of religious doctrine. But his message, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to run with that because, you know what I'm saying, I'm tired of playing the games with the people because we so caught up in this system. And we got to break that.
And just an explanation on the justice or else thing, it's not just like when we say we're going to take things, it's just like we're not asking. It's not like we're going to burglarize and stuff like that. We just need to band together. We need to practice group economics, group politics, all those things that we can do ourselves, especially when we know we were the ones to build this country.
Correct. So, right, what you said, we're not going to come in there and like physically take, we're going to be like, we got to stand strong on our convictions about what is owed to us, and don't back down just from that. Once we lose that day, we got to keep moving forward and keep pressing and keep meeting up and say, okay, what we got to do next to get this information instilled in people? We got to come up economically. We're so economically messed up in this world. We don't have nothing to where as though we got to think we got to play basketball, football, or be some type of entertainer to make it. Mm-hmm. I'm not with that. We got to change. We got to change that. We got to change that.
Okay, brother. So we could definitely count on you registering for the justice or else. You know, we're definitely going down. So again, brother Chico, I want to thank you for your time and your participation and the love and concern that you have for our people. And then with that, I want to say Hotep, D.R.A.M.A TV 27.
Hotep.